I'm here with an unboxing video. I'm starting to lose my voice a little bit. It's not quite as bad in the other sections, but it's not quite as bad because that was yesterday, and I filmed my intros and outros after I do the actual unboxing parts. So anyways, I'm here with an unboxing of the Samson Meteor microphone. Now, you're going to hear me using it between now and a review, because that's what I'm going to use when I play my gaming videos. So, you'll be able to get a feel for how this sounds. So in about maybe 2 weeks, and I promise I will keep to it this time, because last time I did a terrible job and it still hasn't gone up, which I will try and do this Friday. Actually need to render it, so yeah, it's edited, just needs rendered. But anyways, so before we get in, I'm just gonna go over some specs here, just looking at the back of the box. So it says right below, it says on the first, it says Meteor mic, and below it gives a description, just like on the front here, just like that, except smaller and on the back. But below that it says Meteor mic is the universal solution for recording music on your Mac or PC. Also ideal for Skype, iChat, or voice recognition. Meteor mic's integral stand adjusts for any application. With Meteor mic you can make incredible recordings that are just out of this world. Ha ha, terrible puns. Very funny, Samson. But anyways, as for specs, which I said I was going to do, but then I read this paragraph that's on the back. It says a large 25mm condenser diaphragm for rich audio recording. Now, what the diaphragm is it's a little thin piece of metal that is used to conduct electricity. And those electrical pulses that are conducted from the diaphragm are then read by your computer and then turned into sound. So that's how a microphone works. It will record at CD quality, 16-bit 44.1/48 kilohertz resolution, which is pretty good. Patent-pending fold-back leg design. Ooh, make it sound fancy. It's really not that big of a deal. Like, just fold around, so they just decided to make a big deal out of it. Stereo 1/8 inch or 3.5mm headphone jack for latency-free monitoring. That's if you have a pair of headphones and you want to monitor your audio as it's being recorded. You plug it in the back there, and then you don't have an offset time for when you actually say it, and your computer plays it back to you. So that's very nice that it has that. Alright, now I'll show you that to my 1/8 inch or 3.5mm headset jack. So that little bugger right there. A headphone volume control with a microphone mute switch. I'm going to show you the volume control and mute switch in one moment. The volume and microphone mute button is on the front. There's a little dial here, there, and there's a little dot on it so you know where it is. And that button right in the center, that is your mute switch. And of course, it comes with a carrying pouch and a USB cable. But you can't use your regular phone charger. That is a micro USB cable. For whatever reason, they decided to go with mini USB. Not sure why, but whatever, it's their choice. Okay, so now we've gone over some specs. Let's go over the actual unboxing portion. Okay, so first off, I want to show you around the box here. Over here, it just shows the 3 positions. Over here, it just has Meteor mic description and a picture of it over there. Same as up on the top here. On the top, it just has Samson. On the back, it just gives you some examples and some specs, but we'll cover that. We have already covered that, so I'm going to take my magical rainbow scissors here and cut the 4 pieces of tape that are here. Okay, so now the box just pops off. Ooh. Got a little bit of padding here to protect it. got the microphone here. Let's see if we can get it out. Alright, so it's fairly heavy, nice cold metal. Got some rubber on the feet here. Got our dial. If you look closely here, there is a little dot thing there. See, there, you can barely see it. That is your microphone mute right there. This is your volume dial. This is your indicator light. That is your front thing. This is if you had a mount. You could screw the mount into the bottom there. On the back here, we have our headphone out and our USB in. So, here's the microphone. Take this, just pull up. Okay. Sorry, I sound really weird today. I have a nice cable here. Not super fancy. Just a cable. Now here's a sort of strange feeling. What should I call it? Sort of velvety look feeling bag to carry it. Designed by Samson in New York. Ugh. Meteor mic. This looks like an instruction manual. Yep, this is instructions, but honestly, who needs instruction manuals for a plug-and-play microphone? So all of this is just going to go right back here in the thing. So, now we have all this together. Put the microphone in the bag. Just see how well it fits. Because I'm curious about that. Is there anything in the bag here? Nope, just the bag. I'm going to unwrap this cable because it drives me crazy when I watch unboxings and they don't unravel a cable. Sorry. Alright, so this is a very long cable. Oh my goodness. Quite a long cable, maybe 6 feet. Pretty cool, pretty cool. So, when you use this microphone, I know I just said I was going to put it in the bag, but I'm going to show you when you'd use it. Get that out of the way. So, when you use this microphone, you can really use it for just about anything. So, very sturdy legs, doesn't like to move. So what you're going to do, if you're doing voice recordings, you're going to bring that up a bit, tilt it upwards towards you a bit, so you have a good voice microphone. You probably want to keep it off the ground. So, yeah. Or if you're going to do instrumental recordings, like for a guitar, you're going to put the front legs down so it points downwards. And that way, it'll pick up the sound since the guitar is going to be pointing upward. If you're doing voice recordings, it'll pick up your voice since your voice is above it. So, now I'm actually going to put it in the bag this time. Just folds up. Nice and neat. Slides on in there. I guess you could really just rub this on the inside of the bag to clean it out. So, yeah. Nice little bag to keep it safe in. So, yeah. That's it for the unboxing portion. Now we're going to move on to the test. How I'm going to be testing this microphone is just simply with a little screen recording thing. Oops, not going to show you that. So, this is the internal microphone on my computer currently. And so this is just what the internal sounds like. And so now that you've heard this, I'm going to stop recording, turn on the Meteor mic, and start recording with that. So now this is the Meteor mic, and it should sound significantly better. But if I was to get too loud, which I currently am, so I'm going to move it further away from me. Okay, so that was probably just some peeking for you guys. But if I take the microphone and I bump it like so, there's a little red indicator on the front, and that red indicator will flash very, very brightly the harder I hit it and the more that I peak. And so normally it stays blue, but as I peak, the light will flash red, so I know that I'm peaking. Or I can mute myself. So I just So what I just said there after I muted myself was, and you guys don't hear a thing. So on this little dial on the front, as you turn it, it only works for the headphone input that is on the back. So that's just a dial. It doesn't actually affect the volume of the microphone. So yeah, this is how I'm going to be using the microphone. Just thought I'd show you the difference between the two. So yeah. So to get this microphone set up, all you need to do is take your microphone, unfold the stands, the little legs here, set it down on a table near you, take your cable, which for me is inside this little Altoids tin, which I covered in duct tape, take the mini USB end, and you plug it into the mini USB port, and you'll hear it click. Then you take the full-sized USB end and plug it into your USB port. Thank you for watching this video. I hope, if you're considering this, if this helped you decide, yes, this is a microphone for me, or no, this is not the microphone for me. But if you did enjoy the video and it did help you, please like the video. Subscribe to my channel for future videos. I'm going to have some gaming videos on this coming up next Tuesday. Well, just one, using this microphone, so that should be pretty exciting. And yeah, thanks for watching. Bye!